Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Evening Word. I am your host, Saxophone Delmon, bringing you love, light, and positivity to your newsfeed. It is October 29th, and of course, the Bible brings us two more beautiful, brilliant, dead cameras. Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Evening Word. I am your host, Saxophone Delmon, bringing you love, light, and positivity to your newsfeed. It is October 29th, and again, we have another beautiful, glorious, wonderful verse that it speaks. I'd like to tell you, I know I sound like a broken record. Wait, does anybody even know what a record is anymore? I sound like a broken meme. I am new to reading the Bible. I was baptized as a kid and I've been in church. I learned to play saxophone in the church, but I've never sat and actually read the whole Bible. And when I did start reading it, it was difficult. It was hard to keep my attention, and I wasn't catching the word, and I ended up putting it down. Well, this calendar, I told that same story to a friend, and she gave me this calendar called Jesus Calling from Sarah Young is the author. And she has compiled a couple verses from usually the New Testament and the Old Testament, put them together for the same kind of subject, and gives it to us in the Daily Word. And she puts it in layman terms for me to be able to understand. And I'm just trying to reach anybody else that has had the same problem as me. Maybe this will help you as well. So let's get into it. The words for today, the verse of the day is coming from Ephesians 2:10 and Hebrews 12:3. So it says, linger in my presence a while. Rein in your impulses to plunge into the day's activities. Beginning your day alone with me is essential preparation for success. A great athlete takes time to prepare himself mentally for the feat ahead of him before he moves a muscle. Similarly, your time of being still in my presence equips you for the day ahead of you. Only I know what will happen to you this day. I have arranged the events you will encounter as you go along your way. If you are not adequately equipped for the journey, you will grow weary and lose heart. Relax with me while I ready you for action. And this is me all day, especially as a business owner, because when I open my eyes in the morning, too early in the morning, even before my alarm clock goes off, I grab my phone. And might not necessarily need to grab the Bible, but before we grab our phone, you ever wake up and you get to your phone and you're so sleepy and you still have another 2 hours of sleep, and you look at your phone and you get bad news and boom, you're awake. You're wide awake now. And you can't put the phone down. You are answering the email. You are researching the message. Oh no, it's going to be a bad day. And I am so guilty of this because I pray before every meal. I let an hour and a half go by of my day before I bring God with me. And I understand now why they say you wake up on the wrong side of the bed. I was waking up on the wrong side of the bed. And I was having bad days. Why can't this day get better? And it just keeps falling. You know, it's like snowball turns into an avalanche. One bad day, one bad text, and one bad email. And then you stub your toe, and it just keeps going. You're late for work, and traffic hits. So what I did was, before I touch my phone, before I reach for anything, I say the Lord's Prayer, Our Father who art in heaven. And that's it. Just start the day off with God before I reach for the devil, really, my phone. And any bad news. It seems like God never brings me bad news. He's only helping me trying to find more good news. And you never know what's going to happen in this bag of tricks with the cell phone. What kind of message. Or even if you wake up to a doorbell, well, say a quick prayer before you go answer that door. Take God with you. Maybe it'll be good news. Somebody's bringing you $1 million check. Sweepstakes clearinghouse, $10 million. I know it sounds funny, but if you don't believe, well, you won't achieve. That is how it relates to me on from relating from the Bible to business. And it says, similarly, your time of being still in my presence equips you for the day ahead of you. Only I know what will happen to you this day. So if he already knows what happened to you, I'm a teacher. I got my degree in music education. I know if you've practiced or not. And I know if you've come to me for help, when it comes to the test, and I know you've been working every day and you've been trying. And even though you can't get it, it might be the difference of I've seen you working every week, every day, working hard. So instead of a C+, I'll give you a B-. Bump you up a little bit, help you out because, I want you to win. I think God is like that too. Don't ask for his help in the worst times. Oh God, please save me. Now you're making promises. I promise if you just save me this one time, I'll do this. I'll go to church on Sunday. It's not about church. It's just about keeping that relationship with God, and every day checking in with him multiple times a day, even if it's just to say thank you, even during the worst times, like thank you. If I had to go through bad times, at least it's not as bad as that guy over there. So thank you for just the okay bad time instead of the worst times of my life. So that's my message that I got out of this verse from Ephesians 2:10 and Hebrews 12:13. I hope the rest of your October 29th evening goes very well and blessed and loving. So I hope you like this message. And if you did, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, leave a comment, share it, hit a little alert button. I know this is a lot of work, but it's hard being a Christian. It's a lot of work. So please join me tomorrow, and I will have another verse of the day for you. And stay blessed, keep the faith, take care of one another. Much love to you, and I'll see you tomorrow.